Many leaders prepare for a 360 the wrong way. They worry about what people will say instead of preparing themselves to actually learn from it. So in this video, I want to walk through 3 simple ways to prepare for a 360 so the feedback is actually useful. This is part 2 of a series on 360 feedback for leaders. Tip number 1, decide if you want to be right or grow. Before the report arrives, ask yourself this exact question. Do I want to be right or do I want to grow? Because the feedback is only valuable if you're willing to learn from it. If you're hoping the report just confirms everything you're already doing well, you very likely will miss out on the most important insights. Okay? Tip number 2, this feedback is a collection of perspectives on your performance and your behavior. Almost everyone receives feedback they didn't expect. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's uncomfortable. But remember something important. You're not reading a verdict. You're reading perceptions. And perception isn't always perfect, but it shapes how people respond to you. And leadership is experienced through those responses. Tip number 3, look for patterns, not isolated comments. One comment can trigger you, and it will. But the real insight in a 360 usually isn't in a single sentence. It's in the patterns. If several people are experiencing the same behavior from you, that's where the learning lives. That was true for me when I went through my own 360. The most valuable insight, it did not come from one comment. It came from seeing the pattern across multiple responses. That's when it becomes a lot harder to dismiss and much, much easier to learn from. Okay, so when that report arrives, take your time, stay curious, and please try not to take it personally. It also helps if you review the report with a coach or a trusted peer or a mentor. So in the next video in this series, we'll talk about how to read your 360 report without getting defensive, because that's usually the hardest part. And if you're preparing for a 360 or thinking about using one with your team, I work with leaders and organizations on 360 feedback and development planning. So feel free to reach out. And if this series is helpful, subscribe for more leadership insights just like this.